Hi there, meteorologist Ed Valley here, taking a look at the Northeast. It is Wednesday. It is just short of 11 a.m., and we're seeing clouds increase across the north. That's as a weak disturbance moves in. That's going to lead to a few snow showers north today, tomorrow. Not a big deal. Most of this video is going to be focused on Monday, Sunday, Monday. That's the biggest question mark of this forecast. You could also argue there's a little uncertainty on Friday, too, so we'll talk about that. So, today, again, a couple snow showers along the international border this afternoon and tonight. Those will continue largely into tomorrow. Maybe a few flurries tomorrow morning in parts of the Poconos and Catskills as well. Not a big deal. Through tomorrow night, again, not a big deal. Now, one thing I will say, one piece of data specifically is starting to trend slightly closer to the coast for Friday morning. And I'm not overly concerned right now, to be honest with you. Temperatures Friday morning initially are going to be pretty marginal along the coast as this system is nearby, but it is off the coast. However, one model, the NAM model, is suggesting maybe a very glancing blow as this system pushes away. And again, it's not a ton of precip. You see here, it's a tenth or two. That would be an inch or two of snow, though. So that is a change compared to some other data. And again, it's on its own right now. The only thing that comes close is this latest GFS. Friday morning has a little bit of stuff on the outer Cape, even parts of New Bedford, Block Island, Newport, and a few traces of precipitation as far north and west as Groton, Connecticut, and maybe Beverly, Mass. So not a big deal. Temperature around that time looks like this, pretty warm. So just something to keep in mind for Friday morning. We'll update you tomorrow. Right now, it does not look like a big deal, but something I wanted to at least mention to you. Now, into the weekend. Let's talk. So first of all, Friday, outside of whatever happens along the coast, dry, much colder by the afternoon, and Saturday looks very cold at this time. That's not the focus here. The focus is Sunday, Monday, because that cold that's coming in Saturday sets the stage for whatever the heck wants to happen here Sunday, Monday. So let's talk about this. And you're looking at spin in the atmosphere. And I think I did this on Monday, and I actually got some pretty good feedback on it. So I want to do this again because it's important. So we talked about how this upper level low near Hudson Bay was going to keep the Friday system off the coast. And that looks good. I don't have any problem with that. So Friday right now, outside of immediate coastal areas and far east, not a big deal. But watch what happens as we get into Saturday. So two things are happening here. So the track of the Friday-Saturday storm is impacting the Sunday-Monday storm. So here's that Friday-Saturday storm. Here's our next storm system on the horizon. There's also the spinny thing we talked about in Hudson Bay is actually going to combine with the storm Friday, Saturday. So keep an eye on this stuff over here. Look how it all comes together. See how it all kind of morphs into one right here? That's important because where this entity ends up will dictate where the system ends up Sunday, Monday. So you notice this entity continues to press north and eastward in time. There's also a little bit of additional energy coming on the backside of the system. So Sunday night, you got a big upper level low over Greenville, South Carolina. And this thing, again, with all of this room here, the system can amplify. So you notice by Monday morning, this thing is amplified to the point where the low is going over New York City. And all of a sudden, we got a rain event in New England, in the mid-Atlantic. So what can change and what probably will change? Well, you see this backside energy right here? If this comes in a little quicker, this will shunt this further east. If it comes in faster, it might even go further west into State College, Pennsylvania. So there's still an envelope here. And I want to show you the GFS model for comparison. You notice the same thing. This thing, I apologize. You notice the system, the spinny thing near Hudson Bay couples with this Friday storm. They join forces right here, and then they move away. And again, the faster this moves away, look at how amplified this system becomes on the GFS, and it goes over Buffalo. Can you believe that? That is a very Western solution, but it's possible based on how quickly this secondary piece comes in. Notice it comes in faster and it amplifies faster. So that was a lot of mumbo jumbo just to tell you that there's still a lot of uncertainty, and you'll see that here right now. So this is the GFS ensemble, 21 different members on the ensemble. The mean takes it over Montauk, Providence, and Boston. But notice how many members are west of the mean here, over land. Some are east of the mean. That's what we got to figure out. The European model, same thing. You get a big low that goes basically right over Boston. That's not good for snow along the coast. It's great for snow inland. So there's a lot to figure out here. I'll show you a couple examples. Again, don't take this very seriously because it's going to change. The European here, again, goes almost over New York City. It's snow back in PA, the I-81 corridor, interior New England. It is rain from Philly, New York, Boston. Okay? That's what would happen in this type of scenario. The Canadian, a little bit further east, but still has the low going over Scranton, Pennsylvania, which leads to snow to mix to rain along the coast, snow well inland. And then finally, our GFS model, again, furthest west right now, snow to rain is the major key. So we're going to continue to watch this. I fully expect this to shift. I could honestly, just based on everything we just talked about, I can see this storm going DC to Scranton to Burlington, or I could see this as far east as just off the coast of Nantucket. Obviously, the further east would be a lot snowier along the coast. Further west would introduce a lot warmer situation. Okay, so we'll update this tomorrow. Plenty to go over, I'm sure. If you have questions, let us know. And hopefully by Friday, we'll have a decent idea of where this thing's going. Have a good day.